Hannah Montana fans could have seen the alternate ending.
No, I know.
Does anybody know that I played?
Yeah, she did.
It is so insane. I was so nervous and it was so nuts. But there was supposedly an alternate ending.
Yep.
Can we find that? It's too
Right now?
Yeah.
See.
It was so funny. I actually liked it. It was kind of fun. I was nervous, but it was fun.
We're back.
In Nashville.
Back in Nashville.
We are. Actually, it's been really fun.
Mom, you do this every time. Every time. You're like,
I
I
know.
love it here. And then you get to California and you're like, I hate Tennessee.
But honestly, I need to quit saying that because actually it's been really, really good.
I know.
And I think because we've seen so many people already.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, I love it.
The Nash community really comes through.
It really does.
I know.
It is muggy as hell.
It's a little muggy.
It is muggy. Yeah. Is this like, does it consistently stay warm from here on out? That's what I thought.
Thank God you didn't see it. And I don't think the girls saw it, but I discovered a gigantic spider in our
Where?
house.
No.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen it. It was literally like that big.
Oh my
It had a
gosh.
sack of babies. And
Like a tarantula?
it was honestly maybe. I've never seen a spider that looks like this. And it was sitting on the steps and I freaked out and I put a plastic thing over it and was like, Matt can deal with that when he gets here. And by the time we got home, it had laid a sack of eggs inside the plastic bin, like
No.
in there. Yeah, it was disgusting. So I hope we don't find those in the basement.
That's crazy.
No, it's
No, but
crazy.
Dom has all the doors open, so there's like flies
I
or
hate-
something.
Why does he do that?
Because he's Australian. Doesn't Matt like he hates the air conditioning?
Matt doesn't get an option. And I can't stand people that leave doors open.
Oh my God, Dom loves all the doors open.
No,
All
you're
the
gonna have so many bugs in there.
Yeah.
Let's learn the hard way.
Okay. Yeah, I was down there getting ready and like I literally was like having like a bug kept flying over my head. I was freaking
Oh
out.
my God, that is terrible. Can we talk about the live show? Oh, we can.
Yeah.
Okay, something I saw on Instagram that I somehow missed in person.
Uh-huh.
You drew a tattoo for somebody?
I did draw a tattoo for
Can we
someone.
talk about that?
It was, first of all, he was adorable.
Was he the only man in the audience?
There were several guys.
But they were all forced, except him.
I don't think, not the guy in the front row with, I think his name was Tyler. He had on a Hannah Montana t-shirt.
Yeah, I did see him.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe there were a couple guys.
So there's a couple guys.
Okay, so this guy asked you to draw.
So his dog that has passed,
That's so sad.
he had me write her name, and her name was Silly.
Well, that's so freaking cute.
I know.
You do have great handwriting.
And that's what I said. And literally, it's his first tattoo ever.
Oh.
I know.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't invite you along to go get it.
No, but me and Kelsey are thinking about going to get one on Sunday.
You are?
We're thinking
Where
about
are you
it.
going to go?
It was slime something.
Yeah,
Slime prom or prom slime?
we'll find it.
Yeah.
Slime tattoo.
I don't know.
Slime time.
Time.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll keep you posted, Brent.
Cute.
Yeah.
Well, that was so cute that he asked you to do that.
I
I
know.
saw it on Instagram. I was like, I missed that.
Yeah, you'd already bailed.
I don't know. No, I went upstairs to pee and then I came back down and everybody was like, is Tish coming back?
I didn't know there was a coming back.
And you didn't.
Wow, you know what? I did my meet and greet, took pictures
You
with
did the
people.
What you missed also was the fire alarm went off. Did you guys know this?
We were in it.
We got stuck.
We got.
Did you evacuate? Because I did.
I didn't evacuate.
I went down 6 flights of stairs.
That's what Alicia
It
said.
was terrible.
But I did not evacuate. But I was trying to get into our room, and had 2 keys. Neither worked. So we had to get another key. But like they had it, like the floors were like shut down.
I know.
Like it was insane.
Thank God that happened after the podcast.
That it would be nuts.
How bad would that have been?
Can you
It would've
imagine?
been terrible.
We would have had to flee.
Yeah. What's so crazy though is like I was in the room during the fire alarm and it started going off and I was a bunch of people were in there and nobody even was acknowledging the fire alarm going off and I was like, guys, I think there might be a fire. And they were like, no, there's not.
That's what we always do.
I was like, this is how people die.
I know it is.
Truly, people are like, it's fine. And then they die.
I know.
And so Matt was like, it's fine. Like, we're not going to die. I survived Afghanistan. It's fine.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're evacuating. And then we went out into the hallway and everybody else was leaving. And like literally Matt, Alicia, David, everybody was like, I think it's fine.
Alicia's the one that told me it was fine, so I
I
believed
mean,
it.
it was fine, but it could have not been. And that is how people die. So
First of all, was there anybody staying at that hotel?
yeah, it's sold out.
No.
Yeah, it was sold out that night. Yeah. That's why they booted us from the room.
Oh my gosh. Because I felt like I saw no one in the halls. It was like,
Everybody's out partying.
I guess so. Yeah, the one hotel, Nashville, so nice.
It is so nice.
It is gorgeous.
The food is so good there.
Is it really?
Yes, the restaurant downstairs is amazing, and then there's sushi at the rooftop. It's so good.
Sushi in Nashville seems weird.
It's good at Harriet's.
Okay.
It is. You know what? Nashville's getting some good sushi spots.
Okay.
So they opened how do you say it? An omakase? Is that how you say that? They opened one of those in the Dream Hotel, and I've heard great things. I
Okay.
haven't been yet, but I have heard good things. They've been opening a couple good spots. And Harriet's has great sushi.
Okay.
But the one hotel, we love it there. Shout out. I'm doing a DJ residency all summer. They are launching summer
Here?
brunch. Yeah, at the one hotel.
Okay.
I'm doing it once a month. So that's exciting. And I'll post those dates. But that starts next weekend.
That's really fun. That's like, it's very Soho. They do brunch and DJ.
It's very Soho. And also, like, I love that. I don't have to stay up late. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love a daytime brunch vibe.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I think we're calling it Mixes and Mimosas with BC.
Love.
Want to come?
Mixes and mimosas.
Alicia and I workshopped the hell out of that name. Took us forever.
Okay, it's really good.
Yeah, because they came up with something like really bad, and I was like, no, we have to do better than that.
Yeah, that one's good.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I like it.
Mixes and mimosas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. So yeah, the live show was so fun. Can we do more?
Yes, I loved it.
Great.
It was
Now,
great.
see, I knew once she did one, she was gonna be hooked.
Yeah, it was really fun.
It was-
I loved it.
Yeah.
Like the interaction with the stoners was so good.
Yeah, and it's just so fun to like see people in person and get a vibe, and then when we're doing this, it's like I can picture them.
Oh, I know.
You know?
Totally.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. I loved it.
Yeah, there was one girl there that was like your like soul sister, like alter ego, like she was Tish.
She absolutely was.
Find out.
She's the one that said, "Is it okay? I'm sorry, not sorry that I drink a glass of champagne after I drop my kids off at school."
I would be drinking a few glasses.
I know. She was like my definitely soul sister.
Yeah, she was cute.
Yeah, I loved her.
Yeah, that was so fun.
What was I going to say? Oh, and Russ.
I'm obsessed.
Russ Dickerson is so funny.
I know.
I cannot deal.
He's
He is
hilarious.
hilarious.
Yeah, he is.
And just like him and his wife are just so cute.
Don't get me wrong. I love Russ, and Russ is amazing. But like, he hit the freaking jackpot with Kaylee. God bless her. Like, she literally has been on the road with him since day one. Put up with all his shit when they went through a breakup. Like, I mean, she really like has just stood by him and has just been his biggest supporter. And she's just such a lovely person. And so is Russ. But like, I'm just saying, like, he did really good.
Oh, so good.
He did so good.
Yeah, she is solid.
Yeah, she is. They're amazing.
She's got a
together.
book coming out.
I know.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, so they went through a breakup?
Yeah, like early days. Like
Got it.
they first started dating, and then he mentioned it at the show, but like they broke up. They did have a breakup in the early days, and then ended up getting back together
Wow.
and staying together. Obviously,
Yeah.
I know they've been together forever, which is so cute.
So cute. She's amazing.
Yeah, Russ puts on a great live show. Like if he plays in California, you should.
I'm sure. You can just tell.
So much energy. So much energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
Him dancing at the end was killing me.
I know, it's too
It's
good.
too funny.
I know. That day, he was a terrible instructor.
That was not a dance. Russ, you need a better dance.
It was a dance, but he like there was too much time in between the moves.
Yeah, we did like a
Consistency.
16 count on the
He needs a 5, 6.
7 and 8. We need little 8 counts,
Yeah.
not 16 counts.
That's
Russ.
too good. He's great though. That was fun.
I know, he was so cute.
I loved it. We're doing a quickie solo today because Kirsten's getting married tomorrow.
Okay.
I have to write a speech. I have to wrap her gifts. And I have to be at rehearsal in an hour. So we have to.
I need to get her gift.
You do. You didn't get her anything.
Can I do that today?
Yeah.
Where's she registered?
They have, like, their own, like, registry on the website.
Okay.
It's, like, from different places.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so I have to do all those things. So we're just gonna do like a little quickie solo. I feel like we've neglected DRMT and high design the past few weeks
Yes,
because
we
we've been
have.
doing the live show and having some really amazing guests. So we are gonna dig into some high design
Okay.
today, which is exciting for you. This first one is from Jasmine. And I'm just going to read it, which is so great. Hey, Tish and Brandi. I hope you're both doing well. I'm reaching out because I have a high design question and I would love your advice. Our primary bedroom is looking very bare. Honestly, it feels like we just moved in, but we've been here for over a year now. The other rooms in our apartment have a clean, beachy boho vibe, and I would love to keep that same style for the bedroom. The only challenge is that we are renting, so I don't want to invest too much into furniture or decor. Also, if you have any recommendations for places my fiance and I should consider moving, we'd love your input. We're getting married next spring and are still undecided on where we want to live. We're drawn to neighborhoods that are diverse, walkable, dog friendly, and have a great food scene. And we're currently in Florida but are ready for a change. One option we're considering is building an ADU on my family's property in San Diego. What do you think, and should we go that route? Thank you so much for any guidance or suggestions you have. I love the pod and always look forward to listening.
Love.
San Diego's a great place to live.
Oh my gosh. It is like so amazing.
Yeah,
Just an ADU and I mean, it's perfect.
that could be really cool.
Because if you're traveling, you don't have much upkeep. It sounds amazing.
Yeah, and if they're currently in Florida, like San Diego isn't like a far departure,
No,
like a Florida lifestyle.
totally.
You know, still beachy and like probably
Yes.
walkable. And
Do we have a picture of her bedroom?
On your phone.
Okay. All right. It is a blank canvas.
Okay, yeah, I can understand why they feel like.
Yes,
Okay, and they're renting, so they probably don't want to paint.
exactly. But what I think, which we did at Kelsey's, if you are trying to stay on a budget, we did the cutest headboard, and we got it off Amazon, I'm pretty sure. And it really is just a fabric headboard, and it has leather straps, 3 leather straps.
Cute.
And it comes with a bar, and it just hangs on the wall above the mattress. And it turned out so cute. And I don't remember it was cheap.
Like $150.
I think it was like $150, literally.
Wow.
And it was just a cream fabric headboard,
Mhm.
and the leather straps just added so much, and the bar, like it just was so decorative and
Mhm.
so pretty but simple.
Okay.
I feel like it could be great in there.
Yeah, for sure.
And then maybe
Something over the window.
definitely something over the window. I love a pretty gauzy sheer. And it looks like that they don't mind that the light comes in.
Oof, God bless.
I mean, it looks like they
Oh.
need some blinds, but
Matt thinks I'm a psycho. If there's the smallest light,
Me
in the room,
too.
I'm like, cover it.
me too.
That's insane.
Like, and Dom hates it. He likes
the
to
light
sleep
coming in.
Yeah.
So does that. It must be an Australian thing. Here's my other 2 cents is I would spend my money on bedding
Totally.
because it's something that you can take with you wherever you live
Yes.
and use. And having like nice, pretty bedding and comfy bedding is just a game changer for me.
Me
Like
too.
I'm a big believer in investing in your sleep. So if you didn't want to spend as much money on like furniture and things for that room, I would just make your bed like amazing.
Yeah.
And then when you do move, it's stuff that will literally fit in a suitcase and you can take with you.
Yeah. Which, you know what? All my bedding's from Amazon.
Is it
My
really?
duvet cover, I mean, I have like, I've
I
had,
gotta be honest, Tish, like, I don't love your bed.
oh, I love my bedding.
I
It's
hate
so,
the sheets on my bed when I come visit.
I think they put the bad sheets on in the guest house.
And I don't like the pillows. You know, I had to buy my own pillow and I hide it so that nobody else sleeps on it but
Uh-huh.
me. My favorite sheets, and I am not kidding you guys, like I have had so many brands send me sheets,
Yeah.
sponsor podcasts and Instagram posts, and like I've tried them all. And Cozy Earth is
Love.
by far my favorite sheets.
Cozy Earth is
They're
amazing.
by far my fave.
Yeah, they're really good.
I
They
really
they remind me of the sateen sheets that I always used to get.
We used to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're beautiful. The color, like so many colors to choose from in really good shades, and they're just so comfortable.
They are.
And I used to always like the sheets that were almost like is it percale? Is that how you say that?
Yes.
That are like cool to the touch
Yeah.
because I hate being hot.
Uh-huh.
And those are the only sheets I used to be able to use. But these Cozy Earth sheets, even though they're so soft and cozy, they don't make me hot.
They are nice.
They're really good.
I love them
I
too.
have the duvet cover. I have the whole deal.
I have to get the duvet cover.
It's nice.
Really?
But they're a little pricey, but like just truly worth it. And like, I don't know, I think bedding's just an investment, and like you can put it in a suitcase and pack it up to San Diego.
That is so true.
So I would say that.
Okay, I love that. But also, I feel like we're gonna need some accessorizing and a nightstand.
A nightstand for sure.
Yeah, and honestly, I've also seen the cutest nightstands on Amazon.
Yeah.
Adorable. They almost look like Leanne Ford's Crate and Barrel home. Like amazing.
Mm.
So I feel like a really pretty like white oak nightstand.
Mhm.
And then if you do the headboard I'm talking about, which we'll also link, you really don't need anything above the bed.
Yeah.
But if you didn't want to do a headboard, I love a macrame. And she said boho.
She did say boho.
Yeah. So, does that help?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't think she needs a whole lot. Like, less is more. I think having something over the window and the headboard's really gonna be a game changer.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just like a cute little bedside table.
Although since she doesn't have the TV hung on the wall and it's on a stand, I'm wondering if they don't want to nail things into the wall.
Oh, maybe. But you know what you could do? You could nail it into the wall and then use Tish's toothpaste trick to fill the holes.
Guys, the toothpaste trick is so good. Like, truly, like if you have a little nail hole or even a bigger nail hole and you take the nail out and you want to cover it before you move out, you just take some toothpaste, dab it in there, and it's fixed.
That's so crazy.
It's so good.
I know.
I did it on your wall upstairs.
Sounds about right.
Honestly, it's better than paying somebody to come in and fix
Oh, for
it.
sure.
And it actually worked.
I honestly wish I'd known that trick. I used to, like, when I was renting, I was moving like every year or two, and I hated filling holes. It was a nightmare.
Yep, stick a little toothpaste
I
in
wish
there.
I'd known.
White toothpaste.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah,
That's good advice. Did we help? Was that good?
I think so.
I think so. And I say yes to San Diego. So,
Oh, yeah, San Diego's amazing.
all right. We've got another high design.
Ooh.
Let's see here. This one's from Ashley. She spells her name really cool. Ashlie.
Oh,
I like that. My name is Ashley, and I'm from Salt Lake City. I've been a listener since the beginning and look forward to each new episode so much. Just for fun, I'm including a photo of my friend McKenna and I with me at one of my Park City shows. That's like one of my favorite places to play. That night was such a party. We loved DJBC. Who has the pic?
me. Let's see. I need to look.
Truly, like,
Where's my glasses?
shout out to the cabin in Park City. They're under your knee. The cabin in Park City. Not only is it just so fun, and like every single show I played there was such a vibe and such a party, but the cabin was like one of the first venues to really like keep rebooking me, and they just brought me back every single year and were so good to me and treated me like family, and they even brought me back to DJ their like company party every year. Like they like really loved me so much, and I love them, and I miss going there. I feel like I was going for Sundance. Now Sundance has moved, and I just love it. So cute.
The guy in the background getting in the pic is killing me.
Okay, this is the other funny thing about Park City, and I think it's because it's a ski town. Usually at my shows, it's like mostly girls, but in Park City, lot of dudes.
Really?
A lot of dudes just hammered and raging on Main Street in Park City.
That is funny. Yeah, there's a lot of guys in this picture.
They're like on, hitting the ski slope, snowboarding and stuff, and then they go party after. So funny.
Cute though.
Yeah, there's cuties. Yeah, if you're single, like go to Park City.
Oh, they're cute too. Yeah, I love that.
I love Salt Lake. I love Utah.
Yeah, but there's more guys in this crowd than girls.
So funny.
Yeah.
Those girls are cute. Okay,
They're
well, that
so
is cute. Okay, there's more to this, but I just needed to see that. And shout out Park City. I love that place. All right, on to high design. I'm a big vinyl record collector. I love owning physical music, and I think vinyl is the best form because each vinyl cover is also like owning art.
Totally.
These days, artists have so much creativity over the style of the pressing, the cover art, including posters and more. The problem is, I have no idea how to display them in a way that looks cool and is not messy. I have hundreds of records at this point, and I want them to be more than just a stack hidden away somewhere. But I also don't want any display to look messy. Do you guys have any ideas for cool ways to show off my collection while staying organized. I want it to accent the room, not clutter it. I hope that makes sense. And while we're on the vinyl record topic, I just wanted to throw it out there that I would love a pressing of Miley's backyard sessions on vinyl. I think that would be such a sick idea for Record Store Day. Put her on the label team. That's a great idea.
That is a great idea.
You love you. She is so cute.
Well, I have solutions to some
Okay.
because I think it is it Pottery Barn? Somebody makes an actual frame for vinyl covers.
You're right.
I think it's Pottery Barn. Gosh, Amazon probably has
They
it.
do.
So literally you could do a whole entire wall. I think would be so sick of vinyls.
It sounds like she has a ton. So I almost wonder if you pick like the best ones for wall art,
Yes.
frame them, make a gallery display of those.
Totally.
And then all the rest do like shelves or something
Yes.
and still have them out.
Just like,
Yeah, and maybe you could even do them by like color or something like that. I don't know.
that'd be sick.
Because it sounds like she's got quite a bit.
I know. She said hundreds.
I know. So that way, obviously, you're not going to put hundreds on the wall. But
Exactly.
that way, you could like pick your favorites for the wall and then have, a
Totally.
shelving display of the rest, maybe.
I love that. And, I love the long consoles that have the cubes. You could also do that. I
The
mean,
record player on top
with your record player on top.
and then all the art above.
So cute.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah. I love that. Oh, hey, stoners. Just lounging, trying to calm myself in my backyard in California with my dog Sammy. And the thing that helps the most is listening to the meditation on my Calm app. I absolutely love it. It's actually the #1 app for sleep and meditation. And the cool thing is it has guided meditations. It has expert talks. It even has exercises that help calm you down. Sleep stories, which was one of my personal favorites. So honestly, if you want to get yourself calm and get your life together, the Calm app is so incredible. I actually don't know what I would have done without it had I not had it last year. It was so helpful. And so I'm going to tell you stoners how to get it if you want to get the Calm app. Again, it's the #1 app for sleep and meditation. Calm has an exclusive offer just for our listeners of our show, and you get 40% off. 40. I did not get that when I got it last year, so I'm going to have to claim my offer. So 40% off Calm premium subscription at calm.com/Cyrus. I mean, that is an amazing value. Go to calm.com/Cyrus for 40% off unlimited access to Calm's entire library. Calm.com/Cyrus and tell Calm you heard about them through us. Okay, girls, I am so distracted. I am over here on my Cash App and I am freaking out. I did not know that on Cash App that literally at some of my favorite merchants, especially like I have a ton of these things from Nashville where I've gone to coffee shops and gotten like points racked up in my Cash App that I didn't even know existed until just now. I am so obsessed. Honestly, the best part, you guys, was it was so freaking easy to set up. I just had to put in my phone number or my email address, either one, and it was like instant setup. And I love it because I despise when I go to a restaurant with my friends and everybody sits at the table and tries to split the check and it's like awkward and weird. No, somebody pay the damn check. And then once we get home, we can all Cash App that person back for our portion. It just makes it so easy to send money. Honestly, if I can do it, anyone can. And on this Cash App, there were so many other things that you could do, which was way above my head, like Bitcoin, stocks. You can actually do your taxes on here. It is crazy. So anyway, big fan of Cash App. Love it. For a limited time only, new Cash App users can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, there's no catch at all. Just download Cash App and sign up. Use our exclusive referral code, Sorry, We're Cyrus, in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App.
We got a couple DMTs.
Great.
We have some videos. Thank God the stoners came through. I'm already excited about this first one.
Hi, Tish and Brandi. So this is like my 50th time recording this. trying to get a good video. But yeah, anyways, I'm Lee. I'm from Sweden and I'm 26 years old. I'm also a horseback rider. This is my horse, Katie. She's 26 years old. And we're into show hunting mostly. So I love your podcast. I've been following you guys since the beginning. And I have a question for you, maybe mostly for Brandy, but yeah, maybe both of you can answer. My dream is to go to Montana or Wyoming to go horseback riding in the mountains. I've been to New Zealand, and it's supposed to be, I've heard it's supposed to be a little similar. It would be so cool to go to a ranch for horseback riding there. So I'm just wondering if you guys have any tips on where to go. If you have any good suggestions on a good ranch, that would be amazing. Also, I have another question, and that is I know you mentioned it before, but it will be so much fun to have your family members on your podcast. I always love when you talk about some old family memories, and yeah, it would be so much fun to have them joining or like a guest on your podcast. So anyway, I love you guys. See you.
She's so cute.
So cute.
Just out riding her horse.
I know. I can't believe her horse is 26. That's insane.
I know.
She's so cute. Okay. Montana. I haven't been to New Zealand. Dying to go. I hear there's no bugs there. Did you know that?
No.
I asked Matt. I was like, where can we live that there are no bugs? And he said New Zealand.
Really?
Yeah. So anyway, that's on top of my list. I haven't been there, so I don't know about the horseback riding being similar. But I do think like the horseback riding in Montana, Wyoming, and out west is just much like grittier than I think anything
Really?
that you would see like somewhere else. Yeah. And here's the thing though, like Montana and Wyoming has become so touristy and such like a destination that now it's kind of expensive to go do these horseback riding trips in Montana.
It's very
It can get really pricey. The loophole is if you can take like a whole summer and go work on a ranch, like that's the way to get some riding in out west on the cheap. Is like sometimes they'll pay you a little bit or they'll put you up and feed you and all the things in exchange for working during the summer.
That seems nuts.
It's crazy, but it's like my buddy Will, that's how he got started, was, going out and just working summers in Wyoming and Idaho on ranches. And they give you a place to stay and they feed you and all the things, but you have to work on the ranch. And like a lot of people do it and then like never look back. Like I have friends that have said like, yeah, I'm just gonna go spend a summer on a ranch and just work and volunteer, like whatever it is. And then they literally like quit their day job and just never come back. And people love it. So I would say like if you have have the time and are able to just spend a summer out west, like if you have horse experience, which she clearly does, you can absolutely get a job as like a wrangler or working on a ranch and either get paid a little bit or at least at the very least have like a whole summer of riding in exchange for working.
That's wild.
And it sounds like the coolest experience. I would do it.
Oh my gosh.
I would love to do it.
That would be so crazy.
Matt and I talk about it all the time.
Oh my God.
I know. It'd be so cool.
Like you would go work on a ranch.
I think that would be so fun. Do you not?
It sounds hard.
I think, well, the hard part for me would be the early mornings. Like they start at sunrise.
Yes, for sure.
That would be the hardest part about it for me, hands down. The rest of it I think would be fine. But I would have a hard time getting up early.
Wow.
Yeah. But so fun.
But yeah, but Wyoming and Montana have gotten so expensive.
They have, yeah.
It's really crazy.
Yeah. I wish I knew. I haven't really been to that many, especially in Montana, but in Wyoming, my buddies own Diamond Cross Ranch,
Mm.
which they've kind of gotten really popular because of like their t-shirts and stuff that everybody's wearing right
Yeah.
now. But it is a working ranch, and the couple that own it are so lovely. They're horse trainers, and it's actually so crazy. Like they live in like trailers, like right next to the horses, like at the barn. Like they live in these trailers all summer, and then the really nice cabins on the property are what they rent out. And so the nice accommodations are for tourists, and then they're living in trailers and just training horses all the time. And then they pack up, and for the winter they take the horses, like a few hours east or whatever where it doesn't snow as much. And they have a place there, but during the summer they live like with their horses, and they just do horses like 24/7. And it's a beautiful ranch. Views of the Tetons.
What's it called?
Diamond Cross.
Diamond Cross, yeah.
They do weddings. They actually have a music festival there every year.
Oh my
It's the
gosh.
sickest place. And the cabins, like, shockingly, like, are decently priced. Like, it's not outrageous. And they're very, like, you can get like 2 3 bedroom cabins. They're so cool, so cute, so comfy. They do offer horseback rides. And I did that a few summers ago with my girlfriends when we went
Yeah.
and had a great time. So that one's a good one in Wyoming. And there's also one in Idaho that looks amazing. Let me see. I feel like I just sent it to Matt recently. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, this is it. Silver Spur Ranch. Looks sick.
Crazy.
I know.
Oh, yeah, that looks insane.
That looks so fun.
Yeah.
So Silver Spur Ranch is a good one. I went and I was riding at a different place in Jackson Hole, but I think they closed down. So I won't mention that one.
Yeah, because I remember you went and did something like
I
that.
loved the riding in Jackson, but
Yeah.
but it was like camping. Like it was not. I wouldn't even call it glamping. Like it was rough. But the riding was amazing and the horses were amazing. But I think they closed down, which is a bummer. But there's so many places now.
I know.
Yeah,
Did all this go crazy because of Yellowstone? That's what I thought.
I really think so.
I do too.
Yeah, pretty wild.
I mean, crazy.
The other thing she brought up was having siblings on. So maybe she sent this before Noah
Yes.
guest hosted. I listened and I was like, I'm not expecting much out of these two. Like, let's see if they can carry an episode. You guys did great.
We killed it. I was shocked.
I was so shocked.
I know. We absolutely killed it.
Yeah, I know.
And like the first one, I was like, oh, this felt slow. I don't know, like if we were all over the place.
yeah.
And Kelsey kept assuring me that it was really, really good.
Yeah, it was good.
And I was like, okay. And then by the second one, I was profesh
Yeah.
because it was about Noah's music.
I know.
So, no, she killed it. And honestly, I think she loved it.
Me too. I was scared she was trying to take my job.
I mean, honestly, she literally
I
was
was like, don't get too comfy.
I thought she was like, would try to get out of it
Yeah.
or wouldn't care after. But like, she was on time and professional. And then like, she was like posting all about it and sending us ideas to post. And I was like,
Love.
love.
Yeah, I was impressed. I was
And
like,
we've
all right.
had Brazen on before. And we had Brazen on here. We were here.
No.
We had Brazen on before Kels
Here?
years ago down in the basement.
Audio.
Audio.
Not video.
That's right.
It was just audio. Yeah.
And have we only had Trace on audio?
I think so. Yeah. I
Okay.
think so.
I was thinking, okay.
That's so funny. I don't even count that. Like, what was the podcast before we did video?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Do we feel like more people listen than watch though, actually?
I think
I don't know.
You do?
I do.
I have no idea.
I think it's a good split, to be honest. I mean, looking at numbers, it's a good split, but
Uh-huh.
people love the video.
Okay.
I think so. Anyway,
Okay, well, if we have Trace on.
we're gonna need some editing.
Oh yeah, we'll have to do some editing, but he is too good.
He is.
Like I mean, yeah, well, Brandy and I would not get to say one word.
Nope. One more video. Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Oh.
Hey guys, so I've been a fan of you guys for a really long time, and I'm very proud of each and every single one of you guys' journeys. Been a fan for sure of Miley since I can remember. And my question, I have two questions, one for Tish and one for Brandi. For Tish, if you were offered the role of playing Miley's mom from Disney, do you think it would have changed the entire dynamic of where the show was and where it could have went? Considering Disney doesn't really have too many sitcoms of a daughter and a mother dynamic. It's usually just a father and daughter. For Brandi, you were on a lot of episodes of Hannah Montana, so how do you think your experience was different than Miley's? And do you think you could have handled the pressures that Miley was given to at that time from Disney and from just the media in general? So I hope to hear from you guys soon. I love you guys.
What a little cutie.
I'm obsessed with him. I cannot.
You just love boys.
I mean, he is so sweet.
Sweet.
Ugh. I think I would have been a great mother. for
Oh,
Miley.
here we go. Mom, you were literally offered a role on Doc and you wouldn't even speak.
Oh, I know. I only did a walk by. It's true.
Like, didn't they want to give you lines and you wouldn't do it?
Yeah. But now, okay. Now, some of the real Hannah Montana fans could have seen the alternate ending.
No, I know.
Does anybody know that I played?
Yeah, she did.
It is so insane. I was so nervous and it was so nuts. But there was supposedly an alternate ending.
Yep.
Can we find that? It's too
Right now?
yeah.
Let's see.
It was so funny. I actually liked it. It was kind of fun. I was nervous, but it was fun. I feel like I'd be way better now.
Come on now, let's get you into bed or you're gonna be too
This
tired for your
hair.
show
I have
tomorrow night.
ones. And for school. Someone's got to be appearing around here.
Come on, you heard the boss.
There you go. I really am gonna be rock star someday. Just like Daddy.
That doesn't surprise me a bit. As long as you keep believing in yourself, you can do anything you want to do.
That was hilarious. You're bad.
I feel like I gave it the real Disney thing. If you
you
you can
did.
do anything you want to do.
Wow, a star.
Who knew? I know.
Okay. Love that for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of them are like, yeah, we know. Don't you think?
I don't know.
I feel like, yeah.
I don't feel like anyone knows.
What do you mean?
I just
It's on YouTube.
I know, but like how many views does I don't think people know.
Let's see how many.
Well, they're going to now.
3.4 million views.
Okay. Some people know.
Okay, people be knowing. That's too good.
Yeah, it was funny.
Let's see. What else did he ask?
If you could handle
No, I wouldn't have wanted to handle it. Like the one thing I'm so glad about is that I had like a complete childhood and adolescence before I did anything in the industry at all.
totally.
Was pretty normal and like went to public high school, graduated. Like I did all the like normal things.
Yeah.
Except like my college experience was a little whack, but I'm glad that I wasn't a kid in the movie business. That would have just been crazy.
Yeah, you would not have liked that.
My experience was so different. I was there to just hang. Like
Yep.
I was just like a background extra, hanging out, parental guardian for Miley, like whatever. Like we were just kicking it, you know. It was totally different for sure.
And it's so crazy because when you think about like when Miley started, there was not social media like
No, I
that.
know.
And so I think it was almost worse because the paparazzi were so bad. I mean, it was such, honestly, intense time.
Horrible.
And I think that I always say if there's one thing good that social media brought for us was like the paparazzi's like, it's just a totally different thing now. Like they don't, they exist, but it's not like crazy like it used to be because everybody's so accessible already from Instagram and TikTok and all the things.
Yeah, I
So,
know. It was pretty wild.
yeah.
All right. Well, we got a couple written Dear MTs that we can hit right. Let's see here. Hey, Tish and Brandi. I've been a big fan of your family for years and love the podcast. I am from Greece, and I remember seeing on your Instagram pages a few years ago that you guys visited. I was wondering what your experience was like, and did you have a good time? What places did you visit, etc.? And would you like to visit Greece again? And if so, where would you want to go? P.S. I would love it if Miley ever came here for a concert. Love you both so much. Effie? Cute.
That's the cutest name.
I loved Greece. I loved our Greece trip.
It was amazing.
I try to remind you of this when you say you hate to travel. I'm like, no, we went to Greece and we had a great freaking time.
We did. We went to Crete and then Santorini.
We did. And it was lovely. The food in Greece is amazing.
Amazing.
I loved the food. I can't remember exact places we ate or whatnot, but I do remember like in Santorini especially, we would walk around and just like find amazing Mediterranean food.
Yes.
And I really liked Crete. Like I feel like then Crete was like a little slept on and people like always went to Mykonos and Santorini and stuff. Now Crete's kind of getting like a little bit of a
Really?
I think so. I think people are starting to figure out it's the like quieter island and they're building more like luxury properties on the island and stuff. And like we had a great time. We stayed
The
at
hotel was amazing.
amazing hotel that I can't think of the name of because it's been forever, but we'll figure it out. And we took a boat out one day.
2 days.
2 days we did.
Yes.
I just remember I have a vivid memory of us swimming into the cave, and I was so scared I was gonna step on a sea urchin
Yes.
because they were everywhere.
My favorite we had dinner on the boat at sunset and the captain and his wife. It was the two of them
Remember that?
with us, and he drove the boat and did all the things, and she made dinner and gave us the most amazing dessert, and it was just they were so cute as a couple. Like, I was like, they are living the life.
Yeah. I mean, it's stunning there. There's
Beautiful.
a reason everybody wants to vacation.
Yeah, Santorini is gorgeous.
I would love to go back. I can't believe I've never been to Mykonos.
No.
Which it's like very much like party vibes. Yeah, I would love to just go for a couple days.
Yeah.
I would love the DJ there. I would love to see that. And then what's the other smaller island?
Milos?
Milos. Yep, that's the one. I've heard it's beautiful.
Really?
And it's very small and just like there's not a whole lot, but it's supposed to be stunning.
Okay, well, I loved Crete too. It was so cute. We have to put the name of that hotel up.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
It
look
was
at that.
awesome. Few pics from the trip.
I got so many pics.
I have so many too.
I know it was fun. Noah was there.
The sunset was beautiful every single night. It was so stunning.
My birthday there. It was great.
Oh yeah, we did.
I know, I loved
We
it.
saw fireworks and yeah.
Yeah, it was so fun. Anyway, we'll
Loved
have to go
it.
back. I know, same. Well, she's cute. Okay, we have another one. Let's see. This one's from Charlotte. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My husband and I have decided to go to Nashville for our honeymoon. We'll be coming from England and be there for 7 days. Do you have any recommendations for things to do, hidden gems, places to eat? Anything on a budget would be great. We will be going to Dollywood for a couple of days, so anything in Pigeon Forge area is great too. I'm vegetarian, but my husband loves meat, so places we can both enjoy would be ideal. And for entertainment, we are not big drinkers, but would love more of a laid back vibe. Do you also have an idea on the best time to go? Being from England, we can handle the cold and rain, but anything over 82 degrees would be hard for us. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Fall's the best time to be here.
October is always absolutely perfection. I feel like.
The leaves are beautiful. It's cooler out.
Or spring. I'll do a
It's all right. It just can be so rainy.
yeah.
I think October's the play.
October is amazing.
October, even like early November is really nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's great. Love that they're going to Dollywood.
That is so funny.
Too
Somebody
good.
else yesterday was telling me they were going to Pigeon Forge and asked me what to do. And I was like, Dollywood's the thing.
Yeah. I feel like if you're going to Pigeon Forge, it's not that much further to go on to like into Gatlinburg, right?
Right.
It's like pretty close.
Yeah.
The little town of Gatlinburg is so cute.
So cute.
And even just driving through some of this Smoky Mountain National Park, it's
Yeah.
so beautiful.
It really is.
Depending on what time of year you come, if you come later in the year like that, maybe no like summer activities, but if you came in the spring or summer, getting on the river out there and doing any like kayaking, canoeing, stuff like that is really fun. And the water out there is just like way better than what we have here. It's clear, it's beautiful. There's an under canvas in Gatlinburg, right outside the Smoky Mountains, like
Glamping.
a glamping, yeah, and it's like not that under canvas is not that expensive, and I love doing that stuff. Like even if you just went and did like a night,
Yeah.
glamping and under canvas would be super fun.
And she said they love laid back.
Yeah, exactly. So like I think that would be really nice. As far as Nashville goes, I feel like Tish has some favorite like restaurants. Like you love Pinewood Social.
I love Pinewood Social. And the great thing about Pinewood Social is it's a restaurant, it's a bar, it's a bowling alley, and probably in October, is the outside still
I
open?
would think so.
It's so cool. So you can go, you can have dinner outside, you can play horseshoes. It's just a complete hang. Like you can spend hours there. It's absolutely amazing. And the food is awesome. It's one of my favorite places to go because there's just like, you can just hang there for so long.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole vibe.
It's nice.
And then one of my favorite areas in Nashville is called 12th South. And it's on 12th Avenue in Nashville. And it really is just a place to walk around. Again, they have really great restaurants, lots of really cute shopping. It's just such a cute little hang. I think that 12 South is a place everybody should go that comes to Nashville.
Yeah, I love if you like barbecue, Edley's is in 12 South.
Yeah.
And it's like one of the I would say like cheaper places to eat down there probably.
My favorite's Burger Up.
Yeah, Burger Up's good too. I would say like if you're into like trying local foods, like hot chicken's the thing here.
Oh, wow.
There's so many places around. You can get Hattie B's is down on Broadway. I would go to Broadway just for a night.
Yeah.
Like, go see Broadway, hop into Roberts, hop into Tootsie's, like, go see what that's all about. It can be fun.
Yeah.
I think if you're, like, with your partner or whatever and you guys are wanting to have a good time, like, you don't really have to even be drinking. Like, it's just a complete scene.
Totally.
And there's line dancing and karaoke down there, and it's just fun. It can be really fun.
Yeah.
So I would say to do that.
I mean, it is like if you're going to do that and you want it to be more laid back, definitely do it on a weeknight, not a weekend.
Yes, exactly.
Weekends are packed.
Yeah, even like just go on like a Thursday.
Yeah. And then if
busy,
you
but not
really want to explore and you have a car, you definitely should check out Leaper's Fork. Leaper's Fork, it's very small.
Leapers, though, you got to go Thursday through Sunday.
Yes, it is not. Everything's shut down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
So in Leaper's Fork, it's definitely a Thursday through Sunday. So absolutely cute. You never know what celeb you're going to see.
This is true.
And there's always like, it's just very chic. And Chris
We're
Stapleton,
going today. Well, maybe
Chris
not.
Stapleton's wife has a store called Tennessee Turquoise that is so awesome.
Also, because it's not on the main drag, I feel like people don't even know about the distillery.
I know.
The Leapers Fork Distillery is so cute. They make their own whiskey. You go sit outside. It's like patio vibes, string lights. like,
Yep.
it's so cute. And they have an outdoor bar and you can go, and we're literally supposed to go today. So I would check that out. And there's live music at night at Fox and Lock.
Oh yeah, Fox and Lock.
Yeah, so cute.
So yeah, Leaper's Fork. I tell everybody you definitely have to make a stop there.
Yep.
Nashville's popping.
Nashville will be popping.
Yeah.
All right, we have one more. Yep. From Con. Cool names.
What?
Hey, Mama T. I have 2 questions. Do you play any instruments? And my second one is, which one of your kids plays the most instruments? Much love. I'll make a video next time. LOL. She plays a mean tambourine.
I play a freaking mean tambourine. And honestly, it's not as easy as it looks. And actually it is. But
If you have rhythm.
you got to have rhythm.
Yeah, if you have rhythm.
Honestly, I'm not a good drummer, but I can keep a steady beat. And
Well, you danced for years. That
yeah, I
makes
danced
sense.
for years. Yeah. Mom gave me piano lessons, but that didn't stick
No.
at all.
I can't picture you being able to focus on that.
But honestly, I'm good at drumming.
Okay.
So tambourine drums kind of similar, yeah.
Rhythm section.
But I love to think I'm a musician, but I'm not.
He plays the most instruments.
Brazen. So my son Brazen plays the most instruments and really didn't have lessons, like maybe a few here and there, but he could pick up any instrument and just play it. It's
so
crazy.
annoying.
Like keys, drums, guitar, bass, like I don't care what it is, he picks it up and he plays it.
Yeah, it's
It's so crazy.
I know.
It's just like in him. Like I don't know. But he's really great talented and he has such a great voice. Great songwriter. Like Brazen's sick.
He's got all the things.
He's got all the things. So yeah, but it's so crazy that every single kid does
All of us
music.
can play something. It's pretty
It's
crazy.
wild.
Can Noah play an instrument?
I think she plays piano.
That's what I thought is piano.
Yeah. And Miley plays a little piano.
Yeah, and the little guitar.
Yeah.
hmm
So everybody plays something. Do you ever play your guitar?
Hardly ever.
No.
I still have them all.
You used to be able to play good.
If my nails aren't literally like so short, it's hard to play the guitar.
Yeah.
And I have spent over a year growing out my nails, so
Uh-huh.
but I could strum it still. I could still play a little something, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
But it's like to be able to play like I used to, like on the electric guitar, would probably take me a minute to get back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So crazy.
I know.
Well, that was fun.
That was so fun.
I don't know what's gonna happen now. I'm supposed to be outside and it's thunderstorming.
I know. I love this noise. It sounds so
I
pretty.
did too, but I don't know what that means about our cocktail hour.
That's sad.
And that stinks.
I bet Keys is freaking.
Nah, she'll be all right.
You think?
She's probably 3 or 4 whiskeys in by now.
Okay,
She's
great.
fine.
She probably is.
Oh, for sure.
You think?
She had spritz in her hands last night. I was like, oh, Keys is on one. She's
Are you
start-
kidding?
Yeah.
Caddy has also alerted me that if it rains, it's good luck. So it symbolizes fertility and cleansing
Oh
and
God,
the
we got
start
one fertility.
and fresh start for the couple.
she's my
So it's
last.
good
She's the only friend I have left with no kids.
Okay, well, nix the fertility. It's still a really good sign for the wedding.
Okay, good.
Is it?
According to the internet and Caddy, yes.
Okay, we'll go with that.
That is crazy. For my wedding, do you remember? It was so insane.
It was the day before the hurricane.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Like literally did it rain the day before the wedding or no?
Maybe it did.
I think it poured the day before. It was cloudy during the day and I was like freaked. And then all of a sudden, seriously, right before we went out, the
Clouds
sun
cleared.
came out. It was absolutely stunning. The
It's
most
true.
beautiful sunset you've ever seen. So gorgeous. And then did it start raining? I don't think it started raining that night.
No, the
The
next day.
next day, hurricane.
Hurricane. Literal like record breaking for California, like
Yes.
hurricane.
It was absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Because I remember there was all drama with Trace and I think Trace stayed down in Malibu.
What about me? I was at LAX trying to get a flight out before it all really hit, and then the earthquake hit while I was standing at the ticket counter.
No, it was crazy.
It was wild.
Yeah. So she'll be fine.
She'll be fine. We love you guys so much.
Yep.
It was so fun.
And
Sadly, we won't be in Nashville next week.
no.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Love you, stoners.
Bye.
See ya.
This podcast has been brought to you by Podcast Nation and Hopetown Entertainment.